Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Jesus TV, my return subscribers. God bless you all, my new viewers. You're welcome. Please, if this is your first time, my new viewers, if this is your first time of viewing my channel, you're welcome once again. Please don't forget to like and share my videos. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to drop your opinions. Don't forget to comment nicely. Your comments means a lot to me. So it is still about olori. I don't know why people think that the king is having issues with olori or olori forced herself into the king's life. Yes, somebody has actually said before that some of the oloris, only two that the king married with his whole heart, not because of money, but the other ones paid their way through, allegedly, by gifting the king, by we know each other, by we've been family and friends and all that. Why some people are saying that it was the Ifa priest that told the king to bring all the women in his life, and of course consulted the gods, and the gods picked the wives for the king. I mean, a lot of people are saying a lot of things, speculations going here and there and there and there. Anyways, whichever one, it is working for the king. Now they are saying that it is only the two oloris that the king married with his whole heart, that the gods has chosen for the king to bear his sons, his princes for him, which is Olori Ashley and Olori Toby. Now they are saying that the issue now in the palace is that the king is having issues with Olori Mariam. Why? Because she always wants to have her way. The other time they said Olori Mariam that left, the king chased her out of the palace, and I don't see the possibilities, because someone that was chased out of the palace went for Kego 2025 with the king, and the king sent Olori Toby to go for Prissy and Jumia's wedding. That's Iyabojo's daughter's wedding. Like there is division of labor. He sent her, and he now went for the old money wedding, because of course Kego, this is it was Obi Jackson's daughter's wedding. If you know who Obi Jackson is, an oil tycoon, that is an Igbo oil tycoon that is based in Anambra State. Of course, you all know. You saw the wedding. We all saw it. And Olori Mariam was visible there. It doesn't seem like they've been having issues. They said this speculation started when Queen Naomi went for the function that the king invited her to, and Olori Mariam was not present. Yes, we saw Olori Ronke, we saw Olori Temitope, both of them were there. They were dancing with the prince. You saw, like Olori Ronke was happy to see the prince, she was dancing and all that and all that. But Olori Mariam was not there. Olori Toby was not there. They said she too, Olori Toby, is another person that doesn't like Queen Naomi. But I don't know if that is true. This is a mother with two children. I mean, she has to take care of her children at some point. There must be a reason why she was not there at her husband's function. Or probably she was at the back taking care of her kids when Queen Naomi entered. They said that the king and Olori Mariam had an argument over Queen Naomi, and Olori Mariam had to leave the palace because it was not going her way and all that. So now some people are still saying that they don't know, that I'm always saying that Olori Mariam is quiet, she's this, she's that, she's calm, she's all this. That it doesn't look so, because I saw a comment that someone dropped in my comment section saying that even when the king, Olori Mariam, when the king came out for we're having a function in the palace, when the king came out, Olori Mariam knelt with, there was a man close to her that also came to greet the king. He also knelt. That the king did not even acknowledge Olori Mariam. He acknowledged the man beside her. And the person also went ahead to say that Olori is manly, this, that, and that. If he doesn't love her, she wouldn't have conceived. Of course, you people have seen the proof that, of course, she's a woman, she's soft. She might look older than her age. I keep saying, I'm not fighting for anybody. I love all the Oloris. I love Queen Naomi most. But I will still tell you the truth. You all were saying she was older than the king. She was 50 years, blah, blah, blah. Her elder sister, as of that time, celebrated her 50th birthday. That was her elder. She has two elder sisters. Do you understand? So people might look more matured than their age, act more matured than their age, individual differences. But I still don't believe that, Olori Mariam can actually detect what the king should do and what the king should not do. Because if you can remember vividly well, before the king married the women in his life, I am certain he sat them down and told them, this is this is that, that is this. And I'm still going to marry another woman into the palace. Well, that one I don't know, because they keep saying that Olori Mariam and some of the Oloris kicked against it. Because if you checked very well, the two Oloris that we heard as of that time, after he married Olori Elizabeth, he stayed like for a year. Before a year, there was this particular lady, I've forgotten her name, that came up. It was speculating all over social media that she was an Igbo lady. She's an Igbo lady, that she was an incoming Olori. All of a sudden, rumors started spreading that the other Oloris, the other queens, said they are complete, that the king shouldn't bring in any other person. This person now is an Igbo person. She doesn't know tradition. She doesn't know the culture. Where is she even going to start from? Like, if he wants to date them, he should date them, keep them as concubines, as ayabas, but do not bring them into the palace. They are complete. They are already 6. Like, it was like a battle. All of a sudden, the story now died down. We didn't hear about her again. They said she now married another person. Now, few years down the lane, another speculation springed up, that the king wants to marry one Yoruba lady that is based in America. She's, according to what they were saying, I also saw her picture. I can't remember her name. She's a medical doctor in America, very wealthy, born and bred in America, a Yoruba lady. All of a sudden, she said she's not marrying again. Before we know it, the pictures of she and her husband, her new wedded husband, started spreading all over the internet. People now started saying, what happened? What really happened? They now started believing that it is true, that the Oloris doesn't want the king to bring in more women. They rather have him date them than bring them into the palace as his wife. So we don't know where that is coming from. Like, a lot of people are trying to heap it on Olori Mariam's head. Allegedly, Olori Mariam is not the only person in the palace. There are other Oloris, but the king decides if he wants more wives or not. Yes, it is the king's decision. Well, as you all can see, Olori Mariam didn't run out of the palace. If she actually did, maybe now. But as of then that the news was speculating, she also went for Kego 2025. She's a very busy person. I guess that is why. And everybody have their own challenges, whether from marriage, from career. Like, you don't expect her to be everywhere. She's not a Gen Z wife, a Gen Z personality. Let me put it that way. She's shy. She's a shy person. She's not a social media person. But all these things, at the end of the day, it doesn't stop the king from loving Queen Naomi. It doesn't stop him from gifting her with everything that he wants to gift her, to spoil her and their son. He's been putting in his best. We've all been hearing the gist as well. Like, taking care of her, because you all know that she cannot travel with her son abroad policy without the father's signature. Yes, except if there's another way. You know, she has to get the father's consent that, you know, she's going on a vacation with the prince and she's coming back, you know. So thank you all so very much for always coming around for view my channel. If you've not subscribed to this channel, please do well to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to like and share my videos, and don't forget to comment nicely. Your comments means a lot to me. Have a blessed day. Bye.